We are standing in front of my good friend's restaurant, Daniel Lee's Bark & Crust. Bark & Crust is one of the best barbecue restaurants in Brazil. He's not only known for his barbecue, he's got amazing other foods, great steaks, but it's American-inspired barbecue. He's cooking over fire. It's really, really delicious. I've eaten here many, many times. We're here right before lunch. It's not too crowded yet. We're gonna go inside, eat a lot of the things on the menu, give you a glimpse of what he and his team are doing in his restaurant. And if we're lucky, we're gonna get some recipes out of him because he's got a T-bone steak, for example, that I'm just dying to figure out how to make. So let's go inside, check out the menu, eat some food, give you a glimpse of what's happening in São Paulo, Brazil, and what Daniel Lee and his team are doing at Bark & Crust. So just a little bit about Daniel Lee. Daniel Lee, not only is he the proprietor and creator of Bark & Crust, but Daniel Lee, like the first time that I met Daniel Lee, he brought me over for a barbecue festival. So Daniel Lee is a creator of barbecue festivals. He's created a barbecue sanctioning body here in Brazil. He's come to the Jack Daniel's World Barbecue Invitational where he's been a judge. He's been a cook and a competitor in one of the largest World Championship barbecue contests in the world, which is the Houston Livestock Rodeo Show World Barbecue Championship. Just an innovator, a creator, hard work. So why don't we go inside and find Daniel Lee, meet him, get some of his food. Unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to eat it, but you're gonna be able to see it. So let's go find Daniel.
Hey, I'm Daniel Lee, and you guys are with my professor, which is the professor, Tuffy Stone. I'm a Brazilian. My parents are South Korean. They immigrated to Brazil back in 1969. Our cuisine has influence from South Korea, from Brazil, from US. I've been working, with barbecue festivals around the Brazil. We decided to open a restaurant because people keep asking me where to eat my food. In the first beginning, it was a small restaurant, but after like 2 months of operation, the line was 2 to 3 hours, people waiting to eat our food. So we had to, increase a little bit our restaurant. Right now we have like 140 seats and the crowd's happy. We are happy. It's been rushed. We have 53 employees here, happy, working every time from Sunday to Sunday. Here in Bark & Crust, as the names, the crust coming from the steaks, the bark coming from the smoking meat. And in the beginning, we had a small parrilla because, part of our Brazilian culture were basically grillers, not smokers. And we decided, to open and go slow. But the thing is, the crowd got so excited and people were keep coming. So we had to increase our operation. So we brought here Jaspers, which is like an oven to make, the process more faster than the parrilla. It was our, goal to keep serving the meat hot. 60% of the meat is slow is barbecue, and 40% is hot and fast in Jasper. So we have our own butchery, which we dry age our own meat. We've been dry aging all the steaks 45 days. In average, we serve tomahawk steaks, porterhouse, T-bones, New York strip, and ribeye. Also, we have our own bar, we have our own bakery. If we want to keep the quality and manage the quality of the food we are serving, we decided to go and make everything in our home house here. What people love the most here is the side dishes. I keep saying all the cooks here that we have to, gain the customer for the side dishes. This is why we've been keep working, and using our creativity to innovate and make some different side dishes to go with the meat. So yeah, why don't you just grab a table, I'll cook for you.
No printed menus here, it's all digital. Hopefully they got an English version too. Otherwise, I don't read Portuguese. We're gonna have to go find Daniel. He's already said some of his favorite dishes are all of his dry aged steaks and his brisket. Being from the States, I'd love to have Daniel's interpretation of his brisket, but the steaks, I've been here before. The steaks are amazing, so hopefully we'll get a steak today. But and then the side dishes. The side dishes are important here, so let's just, hopefully my cell service works here in São Paulo. So I think we should order the brisket, the T-bone, the Korean beef short ribs. They've got a provolone cheese side dish that's supposed to be good. I always like to check out mac and cheese wherever I'm at. And maybe we'll just get a few other sorted side dishes. And anyways, I'm gonna place an order, get some food on the table, and give you a visual tour of a really delicious lunch.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah. I hear him chatting the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch man, please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one man, forget my peace. You take the west, I take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the. Yeah. I hear him chatting the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch man, please use caution.
You know, I don't know about you, but this is as pretty as the steak gets. This is a dry-aged steak, T-bone, 45 days. We got a little bit of gremolata. We got some cassava flour, some roasted potatoes. It's all nestled on a puddle of tallow. It smells great. Simply seasoned, a little bit of salt, cooked with fire. I'm just gonna dig in and get a bite.
Oh, and they keep asking where the hell I'm going, who I'll be for the rest of my life. Well, I don't know where time is gonna take me.
A little nuttiness from the dry aging. Salt's good. Little background, just a smoke. Let's try it a little bit with the gremolata. So good. Tender, perfectly cooked. What I like about what they do with beef here in Brazil is they let that meat shine. It's cooked over fire, simple seasonings.
It may be all this dreaming.
That gremolata is so nice. This gives it a little bit of pop. It's great either way. I'm so sorry to do this to y'all. I mean, they say you can eat with your eyes or you eat with your eyes. Eat all you want. My God, still getting a little bit of that. Their own dry aging room here, 45 days, Angus beef. It's not too funky, it's perfect. Daniel, team, well done, amazing. Well, maybe it's medium rare. One of the specialties of the house, it's Korean beef short ribs. They're grilled hot and fast on the Jasper. Daniel brings in a little bit of his family heritage with these. You know, his mom and his dad are both from Korea. Got a little bit of bene seeds on there. Looks so good. I could eat a whole bowl of this, just saying. It's got a nice char on there. There's some nice sweetness, a little bit unctuous. Maybe, I can see why it's a house specialty. Maybe Daniel will give me a little insight on this dish. Something that I've cooked a whole lot of in my lifetime, it's brisket. Daniel was one of the ones that brought American-inspired barbecue over here to Brazil. This is another one of his house specialties. Very cleanly seasoned, salt, pepper, smoke. Cooked it to tender, nice gentle chew, good smoke, succulent, juicy, perfect brisket. Who would have thought you could come to São Paulo, Brazil and get great American style beef brisket? This is one of the house specialties of Bark and Crust, and it's something that I've never seen back home, but it's baked provolone. They top it with a what they call a vinaigrette, which to me is very much like a salsa. But anyways, it's ooey and it's gooey and it's hot. Ah, yeah. Who doesn't like baked cheese? That cheese is salty, it's warm, it's melted, it's ooey gooey, and then that vinaigrette, that salsa, I mean, I'm not gonna touch that. But anyways, it all comes together. It's like way better than mozzarella sticks. It's just so good. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now and eat. This is a bonus round. Daniel sent this out. I think he knows my love for charred vegetables. I mean, look at that. We got carrots, we've got broccoli, cauliflower, garlic, looks like shiitake mushrooms, some squashes, some potatoes. I know it's always about the meat, especially in a steak restaurant, a barbecue restaurant. I love that Daniel Lee is bringing in the vegetables and bringing importance to the side dishes, because so often in barbecue restaurants, you know, you focus on the beef or the pork or the chicken, and we forget about the side dishes. With this, it's very simple preparation. It's a little bit of sesame oil, salt and pepper, charred on a hot grill. Didn't overcook it, just the right amount of seasoning. Every one of these vegetables has to cook for a different amount of time to be perfect, and they're taking the time to do so. Well, I'm stuffed. That was a lot of food. A lot of really delicious food. Some of the best barbecue and side dishes that I've ever had. Some of the best steak that I've ever had. I think I'm gonna go find a place to lay down and catch a little nap because I'm a little sated. If you didn't know, I didn't know, you can find such amazing barbecue in Sao Paulo, Brazil. So if you're in the area, stop by Bark and Crust. Look for Daniel Lee's food. His team and what he's doing is absolutely amazing and producing some of the best food that I've ever had. Daniel Lee, the team of Bark and Crust, thank you so much.